All right, guys. So thank you guys so much for attending this How to Start YouTube for Realtors session. I am really excited to talk about this with you guys and help you guys out on this journey of YouTube that I have started myself as well. It has been quite a journey. My name is Lucie McGuire, and I work for Title Services as their business development officer. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen for you guys. All right, so you guys can see my screen. Yes, great, thank you. I love your pan, Nancy, that's so funny. All right, and then I'm gonna bring up my chat box. You guys can communicate through the chat, or you can unmute yourselves. Please do not hesitate to ask questions throughout this. You know, I am here to help you guys, and I want to make sure that you guys are getting the value that you guys want from this. So do not hesitate to ask your questions. How to Start YouTube for Realtors, hosted by Martin County Realtors of the Treasure Coast. We have done quite a few of these videos with Martin County Realtors, and we're very thankful for the opportunity, especially throughout this pandemic. And you guys can always find that actually on our YouTube channel, Title Services, so you guys can feel free to always watch the replays of anything that we've done through the association. So a little bit about me. I did just mention that I am the business development officer of Title Services. I am a Martin County native, born and raised in Jensen Beach. Since COVID, I have started 2 YouTube channels. One is for my personal channel that some of you guys may have known, The Traveling Lucie. And then of course, I have the Title Services YouTube channel that I fully manage and create videos for. And I will tell you guys right now that I have never in my life done video before COVID. So I did not know how to edit a video. I didn't know anything about YouTube, and I have delved into it so much and learned so much and have grown so much from it. It has become a piece of our business that is vital now. And I tell you guys this because that means any one of you guys can do it. It is not something, you know, I know some people think of me and they're like, oh, you're a social media guru, you're doing this and this and this. And yeah, I know quite a bit about social media. I have delved into it a lot. I help a lot of realtors with their Facebook, their Instagram, their YouTube, combining it all, making sure it all matches with each other. But you know, information is out there, and just like I did, you guys can go out there and find this information as well. And you guys are taking the first step in being here right now to learn this information. So I hope you guys will utilize it because it is so important in our industry right now. And you guys can really give yourself a one up and a leg up on some of these other realtors in your business by using these tools. It does take a little bit of effort. It does take a little bit of learning. It's going to be a learning curve, but it's actually a pretty exciting one. And you know, as the quote says right here, you know, the one thing in life that is constant is change. And I think if anything, we have seen that in the last year. Am I right? I mean, change is happening on a daily basis, especially with our market right now. And we've really got to stay on the forefront of it. So we have seen massive increases in our business because of the utilization that we have taken through YouTube and our Facebook and everything like that. If you guys don't already, feel free to go ahead and check us out on social media. I'm sure you guys have already, and that's probably why you guys are here too, because I know a lot of you guys have already seen the progress that we have made on social media with our Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. And it's always great to get advice or to take ideas and make them your own, or get a little bit of creativity from that. So I hear that someone, yes, I'm gonna just mute everybody just now. If again, you guys are always welcome. I just don't want the feedback on the video, but if you guys have a question, you can feel free to unmute yourselves or go ahead and put it in the chat. I've got both of those up. All right. So moving on, a few reasons why you should start a channel. You know, there are more than a few reasons, but just a couple. There are 2 billion logged in to YouTube on a monthly basis. The search engine of YouTube is owned by Google. I don't know if you guys knew that or not, but Google is the #1 search engine in the world, okay? So the second one is YouTube. it is a search engine. It's owned by Google. They use it like Google. It is searchable through Google. This is a huge piece, and this is different than any other social media, because if you think about Facebook and Instagram, Facebook actually owns Instagram. I don't know if you guys knew that or not, but they are in cahoots. And YouTube is owned by Google, which we all know how powerful Google is and how many people use Google on a daily basis. So the fact that it is paired with the largest search engine in the world is a huge benefit to you. It only adds your presence online and makes it even stronger than it already is, which we all know is very important in our industry right now. So 74% of Americans actually watch YouTube videos, and that is a huge number. I mean, you are probably watching YouTube videos and you might not even realize it, because I thought when I first heard about YouTube and everything, I didn't think it was as big as it was. And I probably would have denied watching YouTube videos, but before COVID, I used to go to karaoke every single night, and I would look up the karaoke version of songs on YouTube. So I was using YouTube and didn't even think about the fact that I was using YouTube, because you don't have to have an account or anything like that to be on there. So there's just a lot of people utilize this, and you can impact people without even, realizing it. So moving right along to, why should you use YouTube still? Should you avoid it? Absolutely not, in my opinion. But YouTube is that search engine for videos. And what is the most important aspect of the real estate industry right now? It's videos. And if you guys haven't been doing videos, you probably know people who have been doing videos in our industry and how it's impacted their business. And you see them consistently, and you're kind of like, that's obviously probably why you're on this call right now, because you realize that it's an important piece of our industry and you guys want to utilize it to the best of your ability. So why wouldn't you start a YouTube channel? I know that is definitely a learning curve, but there's plenty to learn about it. And again, you guys are taking the first step right now. And I want to show you guys really quick how YouTube ranks. I did tell you it was second in the search engine world, but when it comes to social media, Facebook is number one, of course, with over 2.8 billion users monthly. All right. And then I told you that 2 billion monthly users for YouTube, and then Instagram is at 1 billion a month. So it is a second most popular social media platform. And I think a lot of people don't realize that. So it is very valuable for you guys to be on it. That is eyes that you guys are trying to get in front of to cultivate your business. So very important. Oh, sorry. What was that? Joni? Okay. Do you have a question? No? Okay. All right. So yes, the social media aspect of it is really important. There's a lot that goes into that. Let's see. All right, moving right along. So, I know that a lot of people here on, in real estate, some people are very personal, and personal keeping to themselves. But on social media, you do need to kind of show a piece of you within the aspect of social media. You guys have to be able to convey yourself through your social media, because who do people do business with at the end of the day? They do business with people who they know, they like, and they trust. Now, we all know that this is the case, but what I think some people forget to realize is that with no like and trust, like, people are going to your social media. If you think people aren't going to Facebook or to Google and they're Googling you, you guys are under a rock if you don't know that. Like, you do it yourself probably, and I know I do it. As soon as you hear someone's name and you're gonna think about like talking to them or whatever it might be, you go to find out a little bit more about them. People are finding out who you are. And if they go to your profile page and they see nothing about you and they have no way of getting to know and building that trust with you, then you're going to be less likely for them to actually want to reach out to you. They want to be able to connect with you through social media. They want to get to know you without having to get to know you. So those pieces that you give them are very important, and you want to make sure that you guys are utilizing them. So we're going to go into the basics right here. I don't know. I know when I went into the questionnaire that we had on the sign up that I asked you guys what you guys wanted to learn. And a lot of people said they wanted to learn everything. Well, of course, we all want to learn everything, but that's absolutely like not able to be done in an hour. There's so many facets to YouTube, but I'm going to do my best to give you a very general overview of how to get started with it. Again, you guys are always welcome to reach out to me directly. I can always do a one-on-one with you. We might do more classes like this, but I want to show you the bare basics. We're starting from the beginning because I think a lot of people don't even have the YouTube video or YouTube channel started. So a lot of people don't, as I mentioned earlier, Google owns YouTube. What does that mean? That means that everybody who has a Gmail account, you automatically have a YouTube account. You don't automatically have a channel, but you have a YouTube account. So that means when you go to youtube.com, in the top right corner, you are going to see your picture, or if you're already logged in. If you are not logged in, there will be a sign in button here. You'll click the sign in button. And then when you click that sign in button, it will ask you for your Gmail account. You will automatically have a YouTube account just from that Gmail account. So logging into that, great. As you can see here, I have a YouTube a Gmail account attached to this, but this specific one doesn't have a channel. So I screenshotted this so you guys can see it. When you guys actually log into your Gmail account, if you don't have a Gmail account, you can just easily create one. That's very easy and simple. But if you need help with that, you can always reach out. You just create a Gmail account. Then you go to this top right corner, you click on your profile picture or whatever picture you've put in there, and you click this option right here that's going to say create a channel. And this is where you're going to actually create the steps to make a channel, because to be on YouTube, one, you don't have to be logged in. You can view videos whether you're logged in or not. Or you can just have an account and like and comment on videos without a channel, or taking the next step and creating a channel that you're going to post videos to. So when you create that channel, you click on that button. It's going to give you two options. So it's going to tell you to create a channel, choose what you want to do, whether you want to use your name or whether you want to use a custom name. Now, this is completely up to you. I would recommend using your name. Again, you have to think about the searchability of this aspect. If you are an individual and you are not on a team and you don't plan on working with your team, or whatever it might be, like if you're a broker and you have a team or an office and you want to create one for your office, you can go ahead and do that. You can choose a custom name, make it a brand, using your brand. I'd actually probably just recommend this for, teams and whatever it might be. Or if it's personally and you are an individual agent, you can go ahead and just use your name, use your Google account, and go from there. But if you want to kind of make it something different, you can do that by just using the custom name. Now, if you need any more guidance on this specifically, these are the two options that you're able to do. So you can literally make your name anything. You can always change it later, so don't feel like you're pressured. But again, in real estate, think about the searchability. So if people are looking up Debbie Walsh, then they are going to Google your name, Debbie Walsh, and then if you have a YouTube channel, that's Debbie Walsh, then it comes right up. You're raising your, go ahead, Debbie, you have a question? You have to unmute yourself.
Okay. Yeah, now I'm just trying to understand the purpose of a channel. Is that like a folder that holds all your videos?
Yes. So if you want to upload videos to YouTube, you have to have a channel. So think about it as an umbrella to all of your content that's going on to your channel. Yeah. So the account is just if you want to interact with other videos, but if I presume everyone who's here is wanting to upload those videos and create an actual channel, so that you would have to take the steps to be able to do this. Okay. Great. Thank you. All righty. Moving right along. Now, the first key step to your channel is branding your channel. This is what everyone is going to see when they come to your channel. So first thing they're going to see is your banner, your channel banner. They're going to see your logo or your face. If you're an individual realtor, highly recommend your face right here. Your face is your brand. And a lot of people, I get it. We're not always comfortable with being like face to face or whatever it might be. I know some agents don't like to utilize their face as much, but your face is your brand and you have to use that. People want to recognize you. So having your face there, and then this is obviously a channel for us, Arrow Title Services, which is a company. But then you want to have a introduction video as well. Now the introduction video is not something that has to be done immediately. So you can always upload this, but you want to keep this in the back of your mind that this is going to be like a quick 30-second to a minute video telling people what to expect when they come to your channel. So I'll show you guys in just a minute what our channel looks like, and you'll get to hear the little one that we did for a reference. But these are the key aspects that you need to get down with your channel so that when people come to it, they're not just coming to a blank canvas and like hoping that you have to entice them. Just like any social media, the visual aspect of it all is very important. So enticing them to click on this and want to subscribe to your channel is a key piece of the puzzle. So, let me just say with the banner logo, thumbnails are another piece of that, which is the cover picture to your videos. Now, if you do not know how to make this and you are not good, I highly recommend Canva. If you aren't good with that, there is a website that you guys might want to write down. It is called Fiverr, Fiverr.com. And this website, you can go to create an account or whatever, and you can actually speak with people all over the world. People will create you like a branding kit for like 15 bucks or 10 bucks or 20 bucks, really depending on what you want. So we're going to go a little bit into like the video setup a little bit later. But for instance, they can make you a channel art, and that can have like your face on it, your brand, like your logo, and you can work with them to get what you want. And then they have like little reviews on them, like people, you can see like their past products and what they've done for people. So that's a good cheap service to be able to get something to get started and go from there. So you can literally find, Fiverr is not just used for YouTube. You can literally find things on there to make a lot of different graphic options or whatever it might be. The spelling here, I'll go ahead and put it in the, I'll actually put the link in here. Oh, I didn't. There's the link. So that'll bring you directly to it. All right, so yeah, branding your channel, that's a good option to be able to utilize. So how to navigate YouTube. I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen here of our channel. Okay, so this is the home channel that you will go to. There's actually, if you're looking at the home page of YouTube, this is what's gonna pop up. It's gonna give you suggestions for videos, whatever it might be. You can go ahead and click on the top right, your icon over here, and you go to your channel.
Welcome to.
And you're gonna see this intro video that I mentioned. So this is the introduction video that anybody comes to our channel, they're going to see this video if they decide to watch it, but you saw how it automatically started to play. So I'm gonna go ahead and play it for you guys. You guys could hear it, right, when it was playing? Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and play it for you guys so that you guys can see just what you're walking into when you come on to our channel for Arrow Title Services. It's only 29 seconds long.
Welcome to our channel. Most people don't know what title insurance is, but we're here to help educate. Subscribe to our channel because we post new videos every week.
Check out our videos, and if you have any topics that you want to hear about, let us know. And remember, we take your closing in the right direction. And then we have our office dog that's in there. And then there's this little option here to be able to subscribe. And then this is the next video. And then right at the end of the video, it gives you a button that says subscribe. So that's a great way to get people enticed. That's what that intro video is to look like. What should they expect when they're coming to your channel? And we laid that right out there. So that could be different for everybody. You could be talking about luxury homes. You could be talking about what's the best thing to see in Stuart, Florida. What's the best thing to, like, everything you need to know about Port St. Lucie, Florida, how to move to Port St. Lucie, Florida. It could literally be whatever you want. You want to think of something that is a general enough topic that you can niche your channel on, because every realtor has a different like little niche where they work in. We all know that that's a part of your branding and your marketing. I mean, everybody can work anywhere, right? But we all have that piece. So kind of really try to think about that. But don't be afraid to branch out and do other videos as well. See what works with the people who are watching your videos. You know, someone had posted, you know, what's the best way to get started as one of the things they wanted to learn. I'm going to tell you guys right now, it is just creating the first video. It is so hard for people to just get started. So many people get into their head and they say, oh, well, I don't know this, or I don't look good, or I don't know what to post, or whatever it might be. Guys, your first videos are not going to be 1000% amazing and beautiful, and that's okay. But you have to have a starting point, and people might actually enjoy that. There's a lot of people who go onto YouTube and then they find people and they grow with YouTubers and these people on YouTube because they're seeing how you're going to improve over time. So, you know, don't be afraid to just pull the plug, just post your first video. If it's bad, that's okay. Keep it up. Do not take it down. Do not take down any videos, because this is the one thing with YouTube that's really important. Videos last forever. Okay. It's on there forever. It is searchable. And this is what's different from every other social media platform. You think about Facebook, you think about Instagram. With those platforms, when you post something, what happens in a few days? It filters down the feed. People don't see it anymore. It might come up in a memory, and that's when you're going to reshare it or whatever it might be. But there's not searchability to that. There is searchability, but it's not something that people are utilizing it. But when you're on Google and you're searching Stuart, Florida, or what to know about Stuart, Florida, or moving to Port St. Lucie, and your video comes up saying, what 5 steps to moving to Port St. Lucie, Florida, that can show up. That can show that video 3 years down the line. It doesn't matter. So sometimes your videos, you'll post them and you won't get much engagement on them right away. And then maybe 6 months down the line, all of a sudden you get hundreds of views on your video. It works like that. And sometimes it depends, because again, it is a search engine. Think about the times of year that people are searching certain things. Moving, like if they're in the Northeast, moving down to Florida, or how to relocate. Like, when are people thinking about moving to Florida? So, you know, those are the times where people are going to be searching for those things. So if you make a video right before that time or a few months prior, and then they start to search it a few months later, then your video comes up and that's how people will see it. So you have to think about it like that. Don't be discouraged if your video gets nothing in the beginning. And it probably will if you have 0 subscribers, right? So you have to tell people you have a YouTube channel. If ever you're on live on Facebook, tell people you have a YouTube channel. Be like, hey guys, I'm live at this open house right now, blah, blah, blah. And like, hey, if you want to see the really cool video that I did, or the listing video for this, check out my YouTube channel. It's linked in the description of the video. So you can guide people to it. Every time we do a live video on Facebook, we tell people, hey, you guys can always rewatch this on our YouTube channel, and people go to it. So another question that was on there, and why I mentioned that, is because someone asked, you know, how to get more subscribers on YouTube. You have to tell your people that you're on YouTube and to subscribe to you, and they will get notifications. So moving right along. So you see the branding aspect of it. You see the banner, you see the intro video, you see the logo, and you see the playlist. I have created playlists for our videos. Playlists are very important for your homepage. A lot of times you'll go to like newer YouTube channels and they'll just have like a list of videos, but that's not pleasing to the eye for people. So when you guys are posting these videos, categorize them in some way, shape, or form. If you're highlighting certain areas, like maybe let's say you're a Port St. Lucie realtor and you're like, hey, tradition. You have a playlist about tradition, and you're talking about maybe local places in tradition or houses in tradition, whatever it might be. And then you talk about St. Lucie West, and then you talk about East Port St. Lucie. You can talk about those different sections, but like your whole basis is Port St. Lucie, right? And you can even trickle in Stuart there. Like, you don't have to be, you know, it could be the Treasure Coast or whatever it might be. But that's what you guys have to think about in regards to like categorizing them. So I put our popular uploads first so that people can see these videos. These are the ones that people have been entranced to before. Now you guys see that all of the thumbnails that are on here and how enticing they are to be able to click on. This is what's really important. The number one thing that I see people go wrong with is that they don't put a thumbnail, or they put something that's really basic, maybe a picture of something, and it's not enticing people to click on it. You have to remember, when people are searching through YouTube or whatever it might be, you have to catch their eye. And using like titles that are going to catch people's eye, or like bright colors and such. You see here our most popular videos of title insurance, owner's policy versus lender's policy, and it entices you to want to click on it. We have the remote online notarization here. What is a title commitment? 10 basic steps to close on a house. These are all aspects that people are searching with our YouTube channel here. And we have 1.6 thousand views on this video. Now, subscribers matter, right? You obviously want to build up your subscribers, but do not discount the fact that you are getting views on your videos. I mean, that's 1.6 thousand people that we've reached on that video, 700 views, 624, and we only have 204 subscribers. So the amount of people that you're reaching, it's still branding for you. And then we have how to use our app, because we have an app for our real estate partners, which you guys are always welcome to use if you guys are interested in that. We have our services, why title insurance, preparing to close on a house, market update Mondays that we do every Monday, which you guys are also welcome to be a part of. It's free and no query there. And then the Thursday's top tips in real estate, the local spotlight we've been doing, social media for realtors. This is what I was talking about earlier. And then the virtual classes that we've done with the associations. So I'm making it easy for your eyes to go to, oh, this is exactly what I need. This is where I need to go. So you need to think about that as you start to add more videos, but have that in your mind when you're creating videos. And when you're thinking about videos, I'll go to this, and then I'm going to go to kind of navigating this a little bit. Make a list of the video ideas that you want to do. Think about which ones you want to do first, but just start a list of different ideas that you think would be good. And don't be afraid to collaborate with other people, and even maybe plan some live videos if you want. But make a list and just start a list and think about how those are going to be categorized on your channel. And how you would set this up right here on this channel right here is you would go to customize channel here, right on that homepage. And then you'll see right here, channel customization, and you'll see the video spotlight. So this is the channel trailer for people who haven't subscribed. If you haven't posted something here, there will be a button that says add a video. So this is a video that you've already uploaded, and then you would add it to this slot here. So this is for people who haven't subscribed to the channel. Then there's a feature, you can do a feature video for returning subscribers. So people who have already subscribed to your channel, that is remote online notarization that we've put for us. You can put whatever video on there. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. You can do a whole nother like intro video of like, hey, thanks for coming back, whatever, blah, blah. Like you can get very creative with this. This is a complete creative space for you to work with. And again, it's gonna just be about you niching down and what's important to you. And then here are the featured sections portion where you're gonna be able to add those playlists. You would just add a section and you can go ahead, and I've added the max sections that I can have, but you would click here and then add a playlist or whatever it might be, or add a video, and you can make it appear on your channel. And then you can view your channel here so that you can see what it looks like ultimately. So you can see the breakdown of how I've laid it out, and you can move these and make them in the order in which you want them. Okay. So I'm gonna go back to here because I went to channel customization, right? There's also manage videos that you can click here. And this will just go to all of the videos that you have posted on your YouTube channel. And you'll be able to see that it'll go most recent to older videos. And you can go ahead and click on them, edit them, whatever it might be. But I won't go super into that because I'm just doing a basic overview here. Then you're back on your channel here, and so those are two ways to get over to that back end of YouTube when you're looking at your channel. You can also click up here on your icon up here, and then you can click on YouTube Studio. So when you click on YouTube Studio, this is going to bring you to the back portion of YouTube, which we had just looked at, but I wanted to give you that general view of it. So you can see this will bring you to your channel dashboard, where you're able to see like how many subscribers you've had. You can see we've had 22 subscribers in the last 28 days. It'll give you some basic numbers. In the last 28 days, we've had 1.2 thousand views. There's been 85 hours of watch time that people have watched our videos for. You can see our top videos in just the last 48 hours. 45 people have viewed our owner's policy versus lender's policy in the last 48 hours. So think of YouTube, I just want you guys to think of YouTube as a snowball effect, okay? You post a video, you get a couple views, the more people that click on it and the more people that engage with that video, the more and more YouTube will recommend it to other people. So it's a snowball effect. We posted that video, let's see. I can click on that really quick. And really quick, I won't get super into the analytics because it can get very complicated on this back end. Again, we will, Gretchen, no, channels are free. YouTube is free. And guess what? If you get over 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours on your YouTube channel, YouTube starts to pay you. So it is an asset of money that you guys could be tapping into with this if you guys build a channel properly. It is free. And you can see right here that I just went into this analytics. I'm not going to go deep into this because it gets very complicated and I don't want to go over anyone's head here. But you can see that this video has gotten 1,693 views since it was published. It was published, let's see when it was published. When did I post it? I'll go to that in a second because it's going to be on this YouTube thing here. But you can see that, you know, watch hours, 154 hours people have watched this video. The subscribers that I got generated from this video is 38. I can go ahead and go to this YouTube video here and you'll be able to see that we posted this video.
Who's excited to talk about time?
We posted this in July 17th of 2020. So we posted this in July. It's still getting views today. That was 6 months ago, or 8 months ago, long time ago. So, you know, just be aware, people are commenting, everything like that. All right, going back. Channel dashboard. What about the advanced YouTube? I'm getting there, 1 second. So I'm going over, because this is, guys, and this is another thing too. I only have an hour here, and this is about how to start on YouTube. There is so much to delve into with YouTube. And I know that a lot of you have come on here and like, you want to learn these. I'm about to go into some of the details here. I just don't want to I could literally talk about this for a whole day and like, you still wouldn't know everything. So again, if you guys ever want a little bit more in depth about this or a personalized one-on-one, you can feel free to reach out to me. I am so happy to help you. You don't pay me or anything. You know, I'm happy to help you guys. So I just want to go over like how to navigate this on the back end. The dashboard is where you're going to see this content that we were just kind of going over. This is the content that I had just showed you previously that you can get directly from your page, which is all your videos. These are the playlists that you can set up and create a new playlist up here. And then these are all your playlists that you can manage and add videos to. Your channel analytics. This will tell you, YouTube will tell you how you're doing. You can look at the different dates in which you can look at the last 7 days and how you've done, the last 28 days. You can look at the lifetime, you can look at the years. There's so much that it does for you to try and help you in making a successful YouTube channel. There's even, they have a whole channel dedicated to it called YouTube Creators, and that's actually like posted right here on the dashboard. They want to help you succeed. The Creator Insider here. So the analytics you can delve deep into and get to know like your analytics. Your analytics will help you a lot because as you grow, as you start to post these videos, if people are engaging with them, you'll be able to see exactly when people jump off of your video. If they jump off of your video in the first 5 to 10 seconds or 20 seconds, you're not engaging them. So what are you doing in that video that's making them click off of that video? You want to keep people engaged in the video and get to the point. of your video. You can manage your comments. If you are having a YouTube channel, it's important, you know, to respond to comments. People want to hear that you're engaged with them. And when they hear that, that's an opportunity that people will reach out to you because, oh, look, they responded to me. Like, that's really cool. I like that. You're engaging with them even more and furthering that conversation to where they probably will reach out to you. The subtitles is just an option that you can utilize when you're uploading your videos. The copyright is if there's any, if anybody's tried to do, or if you've posted something that's copyrightable and someone's like tried to come after you with it, it'll come here. But with this, you have to be very careful. Do not post videos with music that is not, you're like, you can't use something from the radio. Don't post that. You don't want your video to be flagged and removed for copyright infringement. So what's nice though, again, YouTube, will you be emailed when you get a comment? Yes, you can set that up. You also, if you download the YouTube app on your phone and you have notifications on, it'll notify you on your phone via the app, and it will be like, oh, you got a new comment or you got a new subscriber, and you can go ahead and click on the comment and reply to it right then and there on your phone. So it's very easy. It's very easy process. They make it as easy as possible. So really quick, this is the monetization that I was talking about, like where you can eventually gain money through this. So it even shows you right here. It'll say you have 204 subscribers. You need 1,000. You have 391 public watch hours. You need 4,000. So it tells you right then and there. And then it'll say, we'll send you an email when you're ready to apply to get that monetization. It's another form of income. The customization for this your channel and everything, this is what we talked about earlier. There is a section of this that I want you guys to be very aware of. Here, this was the layout of your YouTube channel. The next section over here is branding, okay? Remember I was talking about the branding, how to change your banner image, how to, you know, add those pieces of your branding aspect on your channel. So this is where you'll put your profile picture. This is where you'll put your banner image. And it even tells you the dimensions. They literally give it to you all guys. It'll tell you everything. We recommend you use a picture that's 98 by 98. If you have Canva, you are able to look that up exactly. If someone subscribes, are they notified each time you upload a new video? Good question, Phil. Yes, if they do the following. This is my other YouTube channel. So you can see that I'm subscribed here. And because I'm on the arrow title one, you can see I'm subscribed. When someone subscribes and they click this notification bell, there are 3 options. You can click to be not notified. You can be clicked to be personalized, which personalized means that YouTube is going to show you when they think you're going to be interested in a video, they'll notify you. When someone first subscribes, it'll show them notifications of your videos, but it won't show them every single video always. So if you have 1,000 subscribers, that doesn't mean 1,000 people are getting notified. Or you can click all, and all will make sure that you get notified of all their videos. If you're watching YouTube videos and you hear someone say, oh, click the subscribe button and hit the bell, that's what they're referring to. Click the bell so that you get notified always. So that's something that in your YouTube videos, you want to make sure you guys are telling people, because people won't just subscribe. Sometimes people, when you're watching videos, they don't think about it. Don't make 5 minutes about telling them why they should subscribe, but just say, hey guys, if you guys enjoy this video, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell. Like just quick, simple, easy, reminding them. So yes, great question, Phil. There is, if they click the bell, then they are able to get notified of every single video. Going right back to the branding aspect, so the banner image, and then there's also a video watermark that you guys can add to all of your videos. So you would add this little watermark at the corner, and this watermarks all of your videos. You can put your logo. We put a subscribe to our channel because if people click on it when they're on the video, let me go back here.
Look.
So for instance, if I'm on this video, you can see here, this button, this is where the watermark goes. People can click on this and click on subscribe, and it'll bring you straight to the channel. So it'll show up in every video right there, and people can click subscribe right there. So that's an option to be able to utilize in your branding. And then your basic information is here. You guys want to make sure you guys are filling this out, because this is in the about section. So putting what your channel is about, how they can contact you, why you started the channel, and just everything like that. Just do something simple. You can always change it later. Your social medias, how people can get a hold of you. Right here, you'll see your channel URL. And this is going to be very important, guys. If you guys have Facebook and Instagram, I would hope that you are using the same username for everything. And I don't mean like your email or whatever, but like, you know, your @ for Instagram, like ours is @ArrowTitleServices. Facebook is @ArrowTitleServices. So it's facebook.com/ArrowTitleServices. Our custom, when you hit over 100 subscribers on YouTube, you can create a custom URL, which makes it easier for you guys to be able to be like, go to youtube.com/ArrowTitleServices, rather than this hoopla right here, this stuff. So you'll have this until you hit 100 subscribers. And then once you hit 100 subscribers, that's like your first major milestone. Then you can customize your URL, and you can add the links to all of your social media platforms here, Facebook, Instagram, your website, your LinkedIn. You can add those all right here, and they will show up on your channel right here. So right here. So like Facebook, Instagram, when you go to the about section here, you'll be able to see all the links here. So that's what it looks like. So that's some of the basic information that you're going to want to make sure you guys fill out with your new YouTube channel. And then the audio settings, or audio library. Remember I said do not use music that you guys do not have the rights to. Well, guess what? YouTube has a bunch of free music for you guys to utilize for free. You download it straight here from your computer. It tells you, you know, this is you're free to use this in any of your videos, including videos that you monetize. You don't have to say anything. These are great options. You can go ahead and play them. You can search for soul music or whatever, or happy music in the search bar here. It'll show you some happy music. You can search it by what kind of sound effects you want. There's a bunch you can do with this. So, you know, utilize this. If you want to put music in the background of your videos, just do yourself a favor and don't use music that you don't have the rights to. They have a billion song options on there. Settings for your YouTube channel. You guys want to make sure that you guys set this up setting yourself up for success, guys, on this YouTube channel, on your YouTube channel. The general, you won't need, that's just saying US dollar. Your channel, your name, this is where you can change your name and everything for your YouTube channel. Your country of residence, your keywords. So in this keyword section for your channel, you want to make sure you're putting your name, maybe your real estate company, Martin County, Stewart. We put like title insurance, title company, closings, real estates, buying a house, selling a house, refinancing. And these are keywords for our channel. That when people are searching this gives us searchability, and it's telling YouTube, hey, what is this channel about that we should be referring people to this channel? So for you, it's going to be a little bit more generalized with, you know, real estate agent, real estate deals. You can say Stuart, Florida. Again, you want to brand, geo-target your areas too, like Treasure Coast, Florida. You can put a bunch of different options here. The more the merrier. That just helps your searchability and tells, again, YouTube what your channel is about. There's another tab here for advanced settings. This is just some options that it's going to give you. Every time you post a video, it's going to ask you these questions, but you can like preset them, like, no, your channel isn't made for kids. You know, showing the subscriber count, some of these things you're really not going to really need to worry about too much. And then the feature eligibility, you guys do want to make sure that you guys are verifying your account so that you can utilize all the features that YouTube has. Again, it is free, but you just need to make sure that you guys go ahead and enable these. There will be options and it will tell you like what you're missing to be able to do that. So features that require phone verification, videos over 15 minutes, the custom thumbnails that I had mentioned, you want those custom thumbnails. So you do need to, if you want to do live streaming, which is really important, you need to verify your phone through your YouTube channel so that they know that you're a real person. So make sure that you guys do that so that you're not hindered from any of the features of YouTube. Upload defaults here are if you guys want to put in the description, like every time you upload a video, you want the core things like your name, your contact information, your email, your website, social media platforms. You can go ahead and put that here in this description box. And then we do like a little like Arrow Title Services, a locally owned and operated real estate title company, blah, blah, blah. And then this shows up automatically when you post a video, which I'm going to show you in just a second. And then hashtags, a few hashtags at the end never hurt. They are searchable on YouTube as well. They're not a huge, huge thing, but they are something that helps with your videos. Visibility, public, you want that. These are tags. These are tags for your individual videos. So I mentioned tags earlier for your channel. Those are important for your channel, but tags for your video, these are all the tags that automatically come up for our videos that we post. And it saves time when posting a video, all of the things that you need to do. So you want to put tags in there because one, again, that tells YouTube what is your specific video about. Title insurance, title agent, title company. I mean, that's what we are. So that's relevant to all of the videos that we're posting is that we are a title company. We are in title insurance, selling a house, buying a house. It's relevant to us. Refinancing, Florida real estate, St. Lucie County real estate, Martin County real estate, tips to buy a house, tips to sell a house. And these are just some things that filter in. And again, I'm going to show you in a second where they come up. But it helps to save you time. And I'm going to show you how it does that. And the advanced settings here are just like the category that you want to be in, because you can search different categories. Oh, hold on, let me not change that. We put education, but you know, depending on what your channel is about, you guys are probably going to want to put education as well, educating people about the area and such like that. This just like categorizes where your videos go. And yeah, that's really all you have to like worry too much about right there in the upload defaults, but this is what saves you time when posting videos. Debbie asks, can you look up how other channels are doing and see their dashboard or that type of information? What a great question, Debbie. Yes, if you have a certain tool. Let me breeze through this really quick. Permissions, you don't need to worry about that. Community, if you want to add moderators or people to help you with your channel, you can do that here. But you don't really need to worry about this too much. You can change the comments, like if you know people are posting in like sometimes you get spammy comments, you can go ahead and change those here. And that's really all you need to know about the settings in there. So let me go ahead and show you a quick little trick here to Debbie's point. So there's a thing called TubeBuddy. I'll go ahead and put that in the chat there. If you go to tubebuddy.com, this is a great feature to be able to utilize for your channel and other people's channels. When you download this is a Chrome extension to your Chrome. And you'll see it up here. You see like this TV, this is the TubeBuddy. So there is a free version and a paid version. If you're just starting out, you do not need the paid version yet, but you can kind of get a little bit familiar with some of the tools that they offer to you. And perfect timing actually bringing this up, Deb, because this is relevant to, I was going to bring it up, but it's relevant to me going into the next step of what I'm going to talk about. So this is very useful because one, look, I can click on these channelytics here and it will show you some of the analytics that are in the back end, but it shows you in an easier, more viewable way. So I can see here, Arrow Title Services, this is our channel. I can see our total lifetime views, the amount of videos that we have, the views that we've gotten in the last 30 days and the videos. that we've posted in the last 30 days. You can see the comparable things here. You can see our channel keywords, right? Now, there is a person that is a YouTuber in Georgia. It is a realtor in Georgia. And her name is Karen Carr. She has a team, the Georgia Coast Homes team. And she has a great YouTube channel. So this is a great example for you guys to utilize and see what she's done. You can see her branding here. And now, let me go ahead and refresh this actually, because it should show her analytics. Okay. So now you see I refresh the page and it shows her total lifetime views on here. 558,000 views total on her YouTube channel here, 250 videos. The last 30 days, she's gotten 34.9 thousand views. And that in the last 30 days, she's posted 4 videos. You can compare it to yourself. So you see like how we're down here, we're obviously not, we don't have 10,000 subscribers like she does. So we're down here with how many views we've gained and how many views she's gained. So it'll compare your channel to their channel. So this is a good tool when you download TubeBuddy. Again, it's free, and you download the Chrome extension, you log in via this thing, again, a free account via TubeBuddy, and then you're able to compare yourself to these other videos. Now, let's say I click on a video here, and I actually have this up here. So this is one of her videos, the cost of living in Savannah, Georgia. I highly recommend going and searching other realtors, and definitely write down her YouTube channel and like go and look at the videos and the content that she's posting and what's doing well. You guys can recreate this in this area, or you can come and like make it a different different spin on these videos for the specific areas that you're talking about. So for instance, here you can see that this is the Videolytics that TubeBuddy offers to you to be able to see how well this video did. And what's nice is it gives you these options for your videos too. So you're able to see, okay, 13.1 thousand people viewed this video. She had 49 comments. She had 358 likes, 7 dislikes, which you can see right here. The SEO, which is the search engine optimization, it says 100%, and it's showing you why that is, tags and titles and descriptions and everything. This is, again, getting very deep into YouTube. I'm breezing over this because, again, there's a million and one things I could go over with YouTube, okay? You can see that she posted it to Facebook and that she got 17 likes. It pulls from there. It shows you the best practices. So this is great for when you're posting your videos, making sure that you're doing these things on this checklist right here. It's helping you to make sure you're maximizing your videos, putting a high resolution thumbnail, putting info cards, comments pinned, liked on posting on Facebook, hearting comments. These are all little simple things. You can also see her tags that she posted for these videos. I said that tags were important for your video. Cost of living in Savannah, Georgia. Cost of living in Savannah. Cost of living in Savannah, Georgia. Spelt out. You see how they're very similar, but she is trying to target the fact that she is wanting to target the cost of living. If anybody searches cost of living in Savannah, Georgia, or living in Savannah, Georgia, her video, she wants to pop up. And this has been very fruitful for her. So, it's a great way to be able to just see and compare what is going on there. And you can look at smaller channels too and kind of see what they're doing. That's I'm going to show you one thing. I'm going to start her video and we're going to go through the first 30 seconds to a minute so you guys can see what she does for her videos here and how you can utilize this to your own channel.
Today, we're talking about the cost of living in Savannah, Georgia, and we are starting right now.
Okay, so first step right there. She told you what you're going to get out of this video. What are we talking about? She said it really quick, said, we're talking about it now. Go straight into her intro. Okay, so that intro that she made right there, you guys can get an intro like that and an extra video from Fiverr that I mentioned earlier. So that's a quick little 10, 15 seconds. You don't want it to be too long. You don't want them to drop off. You want it to be, just branding yourself very, very quick.
Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Karen Carr and I am a realtor with Keller Williams Coastal Area Partners here in the beautiful Savannah, Georgia.
Okay, so she introduced herself very quickly and she has this that comes up. You can also get this from Fiverr if you want, or you can make it yourself if you're able to. She says her name, where she is, and her her website. You could put anything there. You can make that whatever you want. And then
if this is your first time here, you should really consider subscribing and hitting that little bell notification, because I make new videos every Monday about living in Savannah and I'm sure you don't want to miss anything. So perhaps you're interviewing with a company that is based in Savannah. You're thinking about relocating here from somewhere else. And by the way, may I suggest this video right here?
Okay, right there. She just says she's talking about why you're looking at this video and what you might be looking for, right? She has a whole nother video that she suggested here, which is the moving to Savannah here, 10 reasons you'll love it. So she's suggesting another video. Again, these are all things that you can work on. You don't have to do every single one of these things right off the bat, but just know how you can kind of engage people within your channel and getting quick and to the point. So you saw all of those kind of things that flew in and whatever it might be. It doesn't have to be that fancy. If you guys have an iPhone, if you guys are iPhone users or Apple users, I should say, and you have a Apple computer, your computer comes with iMovie. iMovie is a great video editing software that you guys can utilize. That's free to you. If you don't use Apple, what I use that has been really great for beginner video editors and such, and you can always outsource this if you want, but if you kind of just want to dabble in a little bit, throw some videos together, you can utilize Adobe Premiere Rush. Let me go ahead and put that in the chat here. iMovie and Adobe Premiere. So Adobe Premiere Rush is a great starter. It's very simple to use. And if you guys need a little tutorial on that, you guys are always welcome to reach out to me. But that's just a good editing software that you can like throw videos together and don't feel like you have to make it perfect again. A quick tip is when you're making videos, just film the whole video. If you mess up, just stop and then repeat your sentence. Don't stop the whole video and restart. Like you'll see some of these videos, like it's chopped up, like you can chop out what you didn't do well. So don't like make 7 videos and then put it in there and try and piece it all together. Like just make one video. So that's a very quick tip on that. I don't want to go fully into this video, but you guys kind of got the point of like how just what she did in the beginning, how quick and snappy it was, how enticing it was. These are things you want to think about for your video. Another person that you might know in the local area here is Joe Rosen. All right. I think we've all heard about him, but he has a YouTube channel and he has 5.3 thousand subscribers here. You can see the thumbnails that he has and how enticing they are for you to click on them. Thumbnails are such a big piece of this, and he collaborates a lot with other people. So when you guys are thinking of, ideas for your videos and such like that, local guides, what to know about price ranges in your area, or local must-sees, or talking about like he says here, should I buy a pool home? You can go to other realtors and kind of get ideas for these videos and such like that. Don't be afraid to collaborate with other realtors. They can be outside of the area. You can talk with realtors in other states and be like, how is your market compared to our market? Engaging videos that you can collaborate with other people who might have YouTube channels, and you guys can kind of feed off of each other's subscriber base. So if they're a YouTuber in a real estate agent in another state, and let's say they have a YouTube channel and you guys collaborate, you guys can actually add other videos from other channels onto playlists on your channel. So it will show up, and that's how you can gain traction. Just a quick tip there. Before I move on, and that's pretty much wrapping up like what I want to talk about today. I know we're a little bit over 12 o'clock here. So again, there's so much to go over here. I'm going to go into really quick. I'm going to show you how this saves you time when you're uploading videos. So when you go to upload a video here, you're going to go to the top right corner here where your channel icon is. You'll see this little button here, upload video. Click upload video. And then you'll select files from your computer. I'm going to select something random here. And then you'll put it in a title. It'll automatically put in the title space what the name of your video is. But you see the description that I had put in the upload defaults. You see how this is already here? Saves me time. I just add to the top of here. I just put down this video, like this video is about blah, 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 whatever it is, right? So you add that up there, or you can say, if you're looking to move to Stuart, Florida, make sure you check out these 5 top reasons, whatever it might be, whatever your video is, you want to put at the top of that description there. So title, description, thumbnail. This is where you would upload your custom thumbnail that you would make, which you can make on Canva. I do have a Canva tutorial on our YouTube channel, Arrow Title Services. So if you guys have never used Canva, or if you're not a pro at Canva, you guys can go to our YouTube channel and check out that video. It'll help you a lot with learning the basics of Canva. There's a Canva beginners and a Canva intermediate level. And this is a great option to be able to utilize a thumbnail. This is where you will add to your playlists. So you can choose the playlist that you want it to go in. This is Market Update Monday, so I'd put it in the Market Update Monday folder right here. And you can select multiple. Like, let's say it's about Stuart, Florida, and you have one that's like Stuart, Florida living and like Florida living. Like, let's say you have a playlist about Florida living and you have one about the specific area. You can add it to both playlists, and that's okay. So you can add it to multiple playlists there if you want. This is where your audience, not made for kids. You click more options. You see this is where the tags are. So now you can add in specific tags for your videos. So the top 3 things that you really want to focus on when you're posting videos is the title, the description, the thumbnail, and the tags. Making sure that all information in those 4 things are relevant to each other. This is where you can add tags. So this is specifically Market Update Monday. So I could add Market Update Monday, enter, and that adds a tag there. So it's very easy. TubeBuddy that I've told you guys about will actually add into this for you guys. So you click here, tag tools, look at what it does for this video specifically. I haven't put any information. If you put in information right here, it'll like pull from this and it tries to figure out what your video is about. So it'll give you the free version. It will say tag tools and start recommending tags for you when you've put in the proper information. So you can click on those and like, let's say if I clicked on that, it will automatically put it up there for you, but you have to put everything in before it gives you that. Another tool that it utilizes. There's a whole thing that you can go into TubeBuddy with Keyword Explorer. Again, I could talk about this for hours. I don't want to take up too much more time. The recording date. You can put a recording date if you want, but you really don't need to if it's not something that's time sensitive. If you're talking about the market, like let's say you're talking about January 2021 market, then you might want to put the recording date so that when people are watching the video, if people are looking for a specific time and date or comparing something, then they know that that video was like, that's a searchability aspect to YouTube that they can utilize. You can even put your video location, geo-targeting your video. So if you're talking about Port St. Lucie, you can go ahead and put Port St. Lucie and click Port St. Lucie, Florida. And now it's said that your video location is in Port St. Lucie. And now you're feeding information to YouTube to tell them what your video is about, where your video is, and you're giving them the more data you can give them about how people can find this video, the better. Again, the education category, these are all the things that I had pre-filled out on that portion that I talked about earlier that are going to help you. So you see here that it's finished. I go next, and then I can add the cards. The cards are the things that pop up in your video there. So you're able to click and add a video, another playlist, or a channel that you want to direct people to. So let's say I want to add it to, you know, whatever, I'll just add some random video. And there you go. It shows it right there at this timestamp. So if you're mentioning a certain piece, you can talk about there, save. Again, you can add that. And then you can add an end screen as well. This video's really, like, this is just a sample video, but it says right here, your video must be 25 seconds or longer. And then you can add an end screen, which will show, it's a whole nother piece of your video that you should have, which I can go ahead and show you in a second here. Hold on really quick. End screen will show up at the, oh, this one doesn't have a, the end screen is what brings up your, here it is, this subscribe button and a next video button. This is your end screen. Oh, where'd you guys go? Oh no. Oh shit. Oh shit. Fucking A. Damn it.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, are people still on there? My thing shut down.
Yeah, we're on here. We can see and hear you.
You can still see and hear me?
We can hear you, but you're frozen.
Okay. All right. Well.
And now they can hear our conversation.
Okay. All right. Okay. So mine's completely frozen. All right. Since you guys can still hear me, on my end, my Zoom meeting is not responding. So, oh, there I am. Oh, now I can see you guys. Okay. Sorry about that. Technology doesn't always work in our favor now, does it? Thanks for the patience, guys. But yes, so, oh, darn, here I go. Well, it just froze up on me again. If you guys can still hear me, we'll just end it here, I guess, because my computer is fritzing out on me. So thank you guys so much for your time here today. Phil, I see your comment. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. You guys are always welcome to reach out to me directly. My phone number is 772-888-6801. That is my direct line, my cell phone number. You feel free to call me anytime. My email, Lucie which is Lucie, Lucie, at arrowtitlesvcs.com. You guys can always feel free to reach out to me, and I'm happy to help you. If you want a one-on-one with me, I'm happy to individually help you through your YouTube channel. Sorry that my computer's kind of fritzing out right now, but thank you guys so much for being here. There will be a replay of this. I will email that out to everybody. So hopefully there's no issues with the recording because my computer is fritzing up, but fingers crossed there. So thank you guys for being here. Are there any other questions? My computer is showing me the chat right now. So hopefully if there's any other questions that you guys need me to answer right now, I should be able to see them. It's working in this right moment. It just started working again. Any questions? All right, so I do want to do a little bit of a giveaway for everybody who has participated. If you guys want to go ahead and throw a, here, can you guys still see my screen? Yes? No? Yes? Okay. All right, let me go ahead and, Canva, graphics, great. Again, follow us on social media. And if you guys need more help, here you go. Here's the section that you guys want to look at. Good, I'm glad that it's working again right here. So I'm happy to do a Zoom call or meet in person with you guys to help walk you step by step. Actually, Zoom is the easiest because I can actually help control your screen and guide you through the process. So yes, if you guys ever have any questions, I am here for you guys. And if there are, okay, it's not working again. It's being fritzy. So let's do a giveaway really quick. Hopefully it will start to work for me again here. The let's do a number 1 to 100. Pick a number. I've got a number in my head, and we will go ahead and choose the winner. Oh. My program's being glitchy again. Oh, there we go. Okay. Did you guys hear what I said about the giveaway? So if you go ahead and put in the chat a number between 1 and 100, I've got a number picked out in my head, and then whoever is the closest will win. Is my chat not working? Ugh, I don't think my chat's working. So Debbie, want to be my helper here since my chat won't work and my computer is spritzing out right now?
Sure.
Yep. So the number is, has everyone pretty much done it? But
1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5 responses.
5 responses. Anybody else want to go ahead and put in 5 more seconds? Put a number between 1 and 100. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Did you get any more? Probably. I don't know.
No.
All right. So the number is 52.
52. We got 55.
Oh, who's that?
Stephanie Wazansky.
Stephanie, yay. All righty. I will go ahead and make sure I get you your gift. Thank you to everyone who participated. Again, the replay of this video, which hopefully has not been interrupted between my computer fritzing out here, it will be uploaded onto our YouTube channel. Make sure you guys subscribe to our YouTube channel. Again, if you ever have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for your attentiveness during this. And we do have a bunch of other classes that we've been doing with MCRTC, so keep an eye out. And yeah, hope you guys have an amazing rest of your Friday. And hey, you guys have taken the first step that a lot of realtors have not taken with YouTube, okay? So just go out there. It's gonna be okay, I promise, okay? So thank you guys